It is Miss Karen. This is part 2 of the letter. I don't know what this letter is going to be. The letter P. Okay, so we're working on part 2 of the letter P. And you can see I'm coloring the little dots here. And before long, you will all be able to see our letter P a lot better. Okay, there you go. P. Excuse me. Okay, and this has a spot for my name. So I am Miss Karen. I want to make sure I put my name on the paper. Teachers like to see that. And let's see where we are on our alphabet trip here. We've been doing kind of like letter a day, kind of, letter every couple days type of thing. We started with A. So we did A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. And we are right here on the letter P. Look how close we're almost down to the letter Z. Now, and as we've been going along, we've been, forming some words. So, can any of you watch the first one? What were some of the words that started with P? Remember, I have a rule in my family. If you can't spell it, you can't eat it. Okay, so pizza is a big one. P-I-Z-Z-A. Okay, so now you can spell pizza. Now you can eat it. What's another good one? Pie. Okay. Gotta have pie. Yum, yum. P-I-E. You have like peach pie and cherry pie and apple pie. We have the color like purple and pink. Pig is another one that starts with the letter P. Okay, so let's keep going here. Oh, what do we have here? Looks like a color by number. So I wonder who's hiding in here. Today we're using purple, white, orange, pink, blue, and red. Well, if it's white, I don't have to color it. Okay, so we have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 that we are using today. Looks like our number 1 gets to be a purple. Okay, so here's some ones. What I like to do is just kind of put the color on them when I start seeing a whole bunch of like number 1s or 2s or whatever they are kind of pop out. It just kind of helps me out visually, helps my eye and my hand kind of stay connected and coordinated. Talk to the brain, make sure I'm getting the colors in the right spots instead of just doing one little spot at a time. That, and when I see that there's 2 colors that are connecting, I don't have to be so careful to not cross the line. To stay in line, I can cross over the lines. I don't have to stay in them. See, there's a 2. So I'm trying to stay in my line and go a little bit slower there around those lines. Okay, so we got 1s over here, and there's some 1s. Up above is a 6, so we cross up there. Is there any other 1s? Okay, not seeing any 1s. If we miss something, we can always go back. A lot of times I see something I miss. Okay, 2s are white, so we're not going to do anything with the 2s. Our 3s are orange. I got my orange here. Let's find some 3s. Oh, here's a 3. I wonder what this is going to be. Has something to do with the letter P, I know that. It's going to be some sort of animal. I wonder what it could be. Do you see any more 3s? Oh, right here. I think I know what this is. You guys starting to see maybe what it is? I know he lives way down at the bottom of the earth in a place called Antarctica. It's really, really super cold down there. Okay, so there's our 3s. Number 4 is pink. And looks like I need to sharpen my pink. These little sharpening boxes are great. I love them. A lot less messier than some of them that I've used. Okay, so number 4s are pink. So there's a 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So see, you just kind of colored a bunch of 4s there. Okay, and that way I can cross over the lines and kind of go fast up by the edge and slow down a little bit when I get to the other color, and then just zoom a little bit. Okay, so coloring is great. Talked a little bit about this in the first lesson. There's a 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And that it helps you learn how to hold your pencil correctly. as you start getting older. Usually about the time you're 3.5, 4 years old, you kind of start holding it, you know, kind of like this, you know, the right way. Because by the time, you know, when we get into kindergarten, you guys, you're going to be writing a whole bunch. You know, kindergarten, you start making sentences. Okay, so got to start learning how to write and hold our pencil correctly and making our letters and making some, you know, some simple words like dog and cat, jump, hat. You know, because it's those simple words that we put together to make our sentences. Okay. Okay, so there's our 4s. Now we do, number 5s are blue. I think I'm going to do midnight blue. Now let's do the light blue. So here's some 5s. 5, 5, and 5. So all those are 5s. Don't want to color up by the 2. So anyway, coloring really helps you develop what are called those fine motor skills to kind of, you know, color fast or color slow and stay in the lines. And learning about, you know, how hard you're holding your pencil or your crayon or how light. And just, it starts connecting the brain, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, with your hand. So that your hand, your brain, boop, and your eyeballs all kind of start working together as you're doing, you know, your colors. And then your colors, this coloring, you know, leads into making, you know, letters and words. And the coloring leads into bigger, better pictures. And then eventually, like, just freehand, what's called freehand drawing. Like, you know, if I wanted to turn this over and make, like, boop, a funny little sailboat. Ta-da! Probably didn't see that. That was pretty light with that. Sorry. Okay, next color is red. Okay, here's my red. And 6 is red. So here's some 6s all through here. 6, 6, 6. The 6. We got 6s over here. So if you guys figured out what this is here, remember he lives way down at the bottom end of the earth in a place called Antarctica. There's not really people that live there. I mean, there is, but there isn't. There is what's called like a universal research station. And it's where, I think it's mostly like United States, like big brain, you know, doctor, scientist type people go down there and study. But they also have, you know, like lots of Russians and Scandinavians and Swedes and, you know, people from all over the world that go down there with them. Kind of like the International Space Station that's up above the sky. Sometimes on a clear night, if you look online and find out where it's crossing over like Nevada, you can look up and see it. But the it's a big research station down there, and people go down there and they stay for like 3 or 4 months at a time. And they stay down there year round, but not the same people. So this is our friend the penguin that lives down there in Antarctica. And so let me see if I can spell penguin. P-E-N, I'm going to spell it wrong. G-U-I-N. Penguin. Okay. Normally, when you have a U, there's a Q that's in front of it, but for penguin, it's the G that goes in front. Okay, so there's our P for penguin. Okay, working on the letter P. Oh, and here is a connect the dot, but this is not by numbers. This one is by letters. So change it up a little bit. So what is the first letter of the alphabet? All right, letter A. Okay, so I hope we know our alphabet. Otherwise, we're going to have a hard time doing this. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Woohoo! And then, what did we just make? We made another penguin. You know, let's see. Let's give him some quick color. So penguins, they're always dressed up. ready to go out. You know why that is? I mean, they always have their suit on. That one that last one we colored, it was kind of purplish for the color. But penguins, most of them are kind of black. I mean, some of them have a little bit like different colors around on their beak or their feet. Maybe, you know, some reddish I've seen on some around their eye. I think one of them has like a yellow collar or something here, and that's what we'll do on this one. But they always have like this black tuxedo on. So they always, you know, they're always dressed for the best. You know, and they swim really, really fast. And you guys, maybe someone can find like on PBS or National Geographic some like videos for you on penguins and see just how fast they move. I mean, yeah, on land they're really super slow, but you get them in the water, these wings are just like giant paddles. And these flippers, you know, anyone puts flippers on, you know, big old webbed feet, they're going to move really fast. So they are really proficient swimmers. Okay, and there is our P for penguin. Okay, so this one's kind of just more fun. Kind of just some colors, you know, did a penguin there, you know, kind of like little happy feet. Okay, and this is like our grown-up penguin. So two different penguins. Okay, so P is for penguin. This is the second part. We have one more of our letter P. So be sure you find it. Have a great day.